Okay, let's throw down. Hello to all, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kay, and now it's come to my attention that a certain fox has emerged from the shadows recently, and he's very scary looking. Also for the fact that Nintendo is wild for just making the same game again with additional cutscene. It's 64. It's 64 again! But with all that, the new designs for the new StarFox game are looking pretty cool. So cool looking that I actually want to go back and look at some of my favorite designs from this franchise that I know nothing about. Yeah, I will admit, I know nothing about StarFox, and ayo, you know what? It is what it is. I literally just love the entirety of when he's in Smash.
Do you see what you get when you mess with the warrior?
But I'm doing this just to see how creative they were back then compared to now. I won't go fully into the designs, but literally I think the designs itself are just my full-on standouts to the franchise and what they could improve from the future. So without further ado, grab your G diffuser and overused barrel roll memes, kids. This is gonna get good. Where else to start from than the beginning? I mean, it's more of a standout itself anyway. There's so many people I've seen online compare this to the new designs, and it's not even close. The only compare and contrast is that they're fuzzy and that they're freaking taller and they're actually humanistic, so you know, I don't know what else to say. But apparently Miyamoto took inspiration from a British TV show from the 1960s called Thunderbirds and thought this would be so successful that they would maybe make a TV show after that. Sadly, all of them are destroyed. R.I.P. Puppets from StarFox 93. You were so belovedly cherished. But I really do think these designs slap, and it's not only because of how the texture is, which the texture for 1993 is wild, dude. And I know the leg theory is pretty false nowadays, but literally, I like the fact that they did this. I kind of prefer the robo legs instead of literally them having boots. But hey, what do you guys think? Also, I really think it's a missed opportunity that they literally left this out and never made a game of it. And what I mean is, like, they never made an actual game with this type of art style from StarFox. Like, having a full-on 3D model of these designs instead of what we got now would be pretty cool. Not that I hate the new designs, but I'm just saying, literally a full-on missed opportunity. Other than that, I really think this is really something that they should have done. Then again, the assault designs are peaking. I don't freaking care what you say, boy. StarFox Assault. Yup, I never played this game either, and I can see why. No, I'm just kidding. I just love these designs. Real though, I do like the portrayal of these new designs from this era in the GameCube. However, they are not without their flaws, and I'm gonna discuss those in a little bit. But I do like the new technical angle that they went for with these guys. Like, StarFox is stepping out of their own era, so they're going into more of a high-tech type of feel. Especially within the gameplay that I see with Fox and every other character literally shooting other weapons. Also, they gave Fox a fucking machine gun? But overall, the new take on these designs really does hit me. Though not every character gets the spotlight here. For one, why the hell does every other dog so good in this game except for General Pepper? Bro's face is fully melted. Fox, close that mouth. Ugh. No wonder Crystal left you in command. Also, why does Falco's freaking forehead look like he's supremely waiting for a high five there? And Bro should not be modeling. What is this pose? Though a bigger highlight in this is that Wolf is probably the most badass in this freaking game. Then again, Wolf's renders continually just get more heavenly throughout this franchise. Like, Bro's aura needs to be stopped. Even in Smash Ultimate, like, why do they just keep giving this dude the freaking semi-villain of this franchise, the main rival to Fox McCloud, the best damn renders. No wonder they took him out of Smash 4. He would have literally dominated everybody with his posing.
Can't let you do that, StarFox.
Overall, these designs are pretty fun to me. They sometimes do a little too much to these characters, but I feel it's pretty okay overall. It's really cool to see them actually go out of that era from the original Star Fox. Only for them to go back to that era 11 years later. I guess I should start at the part where this was literally my first and only Star Fox game until I played the NSO version of 64. As of recording this, I'm still on that journey of 64, and I'm sure was pretty trash at the start of the beginning, but you know, I got better. I got better. I should also say that most of this design is based off Command, since most of Command's stuff came after and then inspired by this was in Smash. So this pretty much just goes off as the Star Fox we see today. There's not much difference to this, I just like how it's stylized. I think the fur needs to be a little bit dumped down a bit. Either way, I like how just simple and stylized it is. It took the ones from 64 and pumped it up a bit, and I kinda like it. Especially like the look of Fox's whiskers here. I don't know, I just like them. It's a little point out here. But I also think the boots could have been a little bit different to satisfy from each character. I get they kinda all look the same from back then, but you know, if you want to differentiate the character, at least put something different, a spin on it, you know? I don't know, maybe that's just me. I just like the detail on these guys and how they really inspired the other ones to come after this. But mostly, I think how they rebooted this franchise again and again and again, it kind of brings me back to Star Fox 26. And yes, I'm calling it that. I've seen a lot of people just go off and say that they've ruined Star Fox entirely and are very optimistic, which I entirely get. I've ran into those types of franchise problems way before. But I want to say here that they always keep the character of Star Fox and Star Fox crew just interesting. Every character's personality within Star Fox, just in general, has at least stayed somewhat consistent. The only direction that they've really put up with is gameplay and other mechanics within said franchise. Whether it be for said console or just something that they wanted to do completely different and stylized. All characters have remained entirely the same. Fox being the witty hero, Falco being the messed up bully, Peppy being the wise mentor, and Slippy being the doofus mechanic. They're all here. I haven't really seen anyone say anything about the character about these games, and I think it really does show that Nintendo does care about these guys. They just don't know how to evolve said other features. And many of you guys can literally joke to me and say that I'm literally not even a fan, and I'm not. And I've only played literally one game, but I've seen the crazy stuff that this franchise and its fans can really pull off for like the entirely big ideas. For me, I have hope for this series, so I really do want to get into this series, and I really do want to see where they go forward with this. And hey, what do you guys think? Are you fully interested in the new Star Fox game? Also, let me know if you guys want more videos like this, where I look into designs and see what differentiates them from like the past to the present. There would be horror, superheroes, since I'm doing a lot of multimedia stuff right now. Until then, stay safe out there, it's the dark, dark world. Peace, guys.